Hi everyone, today I'm doing science with you. So I'm going to do a section C question on year 4 science. Okay, I took this question from a Sasbadi publication book. This is the book that I took it from, Gerak Gempur Sains tahun 4. Okay, yang ni dua bahasa ya. So tahun 4 sains, soalan ni daripada buku Gerak Gempur. So soalan ni selalu keluar tahun 4, tahun 5 dan tahun 6, right? Year 4, year 5, year 6, right? This question always comes out. So you have to know how to draw a bar graph. Okay, alright. So this question, they give you the information here and then they're asking you to draw a bar graph, carta palang ya. So bagaimana kita nak lukis carta palang, cikgu nak tunjukkan hari ni. So first thing first is you need to identify the two information in your question. So dalam maklumat yang diberikan, dia ada berikan 3 batas, batas A, batas B, batas C, right? Plot A, plot B, plot C. So the first information we have is the batas, the plot. We have 3 different types of plot. Second, we have numbers here given 20, 35 and 50. So what are these numbers? Nombor-nombor yang diberikan ni apa benda ni? Okay, so pertama sekali kita tengoklah nombor ni apa yang dia bagi tahu. Kat sini dia bagi tahu bilangan buah yang terhasil, right? The number of fruits produced. So this is what our responding variable is. This is our responding variable. Atau dalam bahasa Melayu, pemboleh ubah yang bergerak balas. Kenapa cikgu kata ini pemboleh ubah bergerak balas? Sebab bilangan buah ialah sesuatu yang kita boleh kira, bermakna dia satu pemerhatian, sesuatu yang kita ukur, sesuatu yang kita kira, kita anggap sebagai PBB, pemboleh ubah bergerak balas. Anything that we measure or anything that we count, we consider it as our responding variable. The 3 different types of plots, this is considered the manipulated variable atau pemboleh ubah yang dimanipulasi, because we are using 3 different plots and then based on each plot we are counting how many fruits. Okay, so we have 2 information. So one is plot and the other is number of fruits. Okay, so kita ada 2 maklumat, satu ialah batas dan satu lagi bilangan buah yang terhasil. Okay, so ini 2 maklumat. So ini kita punya MV atau PDM dan di sini pula ini kita punya PBB, pemboleh ubah bergerak balas or responding variable ya. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to first draw our paksi X and paksi Y. Okay, our X-axis and our Y-axis. So our X-axis is going to be at the bottom part. Okay, so we're going to draw our X-axis. So just a line, horizontal line. Okay, and then we are going to draw our Y-axis. Okay, so we have our x-axis and our y-axis. Now our x-axis is where we are going to write our manipulated variable. So kat sini paksi X ni adalah tempat kita nak tulis pemboleh ubah yang dimanipulasi, which is our plot, right? We want to write down the 3 different plots. So bermakna kita ada 3 plot aja, jadi sebenarnya tak perlulah panjang sangat. Tapi cikgu nak bahagikan kepada 3 bahagian. Cikgu nak pastikan setiap bahagian tu sama jarak dia. So bermakna dari sini, so cikgu tanda 2, 4, 6. I want 3 plots, right? So I want to mark 1, 2, 3. Okay, and then the balance part of the line, I don't need it so long, so I'm going to erase this part. Okay, and at the end I'm going to put an arrow. Okay, right at the end here we're going to write here plot atau batas. And how many plots do we have? A, B, C. So I'm going to use the information here. Batas A, batas B dan batas C. So cikgu tuliskan batas dekat sini. Okay. The next thing is we want to create the scale for the measurements. Okay, kita nak lukiskan skala untuk ukuran. Skala untuk ukuran ni kita tengok nilai terkecil 20, nilai terbesar 50. So that means, and then we have a 35 in between. So we can, these are multiples of 5, right? Gandaan 5. Jadi apa kita boleh buat ialah kita cuba bahagikan garisan kita. So I'm going to start with my 6 here. I'm going to put it on this horizontal line. And I'm going to think of how to divide this equally. My measurement has to reach until 10. So I can use 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. My measurement has to reach till 50. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to mark here as 10, 1 cm, 20, another 1 more cm, 30, another 1 more cm, 40, another 1 more cm, 50. Apa yang kamu nak pastikan ialah setiap ukuran tu sama jarak dia. Jadi cikgu telah ukur 1 cm, 1 cm, 1 cm jarak dia. So you want to make sure every scale is 1 cm apart and you just want to make it clearer. Okay, and then so now here what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw an arrow. And this is my y-axis. So here, this is my manipulated variable, pemboleh ubah dimanipulasi. This part here is going to be my responding variable, pemboleh ubah bergerak balas. I can write the title on the top here or I can write the title at the side here. It's totally up to me. Okay, so di sini cikgu nak pusingkan sekejap. Okay, so di sini I'm going to write bilangan buah yang terhasil, right? Bilangan buah yang terhasil. So I'm going to write it like this. Bilangan buah yang terhasil. Okay, in English would be number of fruits produced. Okay, so this is my responding variable, pemboleh ubah yang bergerak balas. So here I'm going to write my measurements. This is 10, 20, 30, 40, and then 50. Okay, so now we're going to start drawing for plot A. Plot A, the number is 20. So you want to take your ruler, you want to find for the 20, go to where the 20 is. So this is your 20. And then what I want you to do is, I want you to make sure that, okay, I hope you can see this, but this is the marking for the line. So I want to make sure that my graph is the same level with the 20, right? Same level with the 20. And I want to draw a bar chart here. Okay, so this is my first bar chart. So you want to make sure your ruler, because you want to make sure that the measurement is directly at 20. So this is for A. For B is 35. So you're going to find for 35. This is 30, 40. So 35 will be in the middle here. So you're going to follow with your ruler. You're going to draw a horizontal line in the middle from the B here. Okay, approximately this is the center. This is where B is. So you're going to draw a line. Oopsie. Sorry about that. Okay, and then you're going to draw a straight line on your left and on your right. Okay, and then C is 50, so you're going to go all the way to 50. So C is somewhere here. So from, you're going to draw one line and then all the way down. That's it. So this is how you draw bar chart, okay, or bar graph, carta palang, okay, untuk sains tahun 4, tahun 5, tahun 6. Mana-mana tahun tahap 2 boleh gunakan informasi kat sini, cara nak lukiskan carta palang. Okay, how to draw a bar graph. Alright, hope this is useful. See you guys in the next one.